10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We are live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Wow. Well, we're going to do some more updates. And I was calling it the Seitzer-Burnett case because that's the lawsuit that happened in Missouri with NAR and EXP and Howard, Hanna, and Keller and Remax. But it just keeps on growing like a bad virus. We're going to talk about that. We got an update. Another lawsuit in Georgia just announced. We're going to talk about what's going on with that, who's suing who, what the premise is. It's another copycat. We're going to talk about that right after this. Most of my life, I'm never right, but unfortunately, I am on this one. We have another lawsuit, and I was calling it the Seitzer-Burnett updates because I get a lot of questions from students, agents about what's going on with this NAR lawsuit. And it's kind of gone away a little bit, just like anything. You got the holidays and, but it's not going away. It's not. So, if you're an agent with one of these brokerages, you got to be conscientious about it. Get with your broker. They probably have a lot of PR around it, because you got clients going to be asking. But so what's going on? Well, this was just released in Housing Wire. Brooklyn Han just released this about just a couple days ago. But there is a new Georgia copycat commission lawsuit. They're looking at making it as a class action lawsuit, just like the other two. So the first one started in Missouri, and then it moved to the Northeast Circuit Courts in Illinois, and now we're in Atlanta, hot Atlanta. So it's really the same premise. It really is. What they're basically, it's going after the seller's agents. Now, the one in Illinois was flip-flopped. It was going after buyer agents. But this is kind of a breakdown on the new lawsuit. So the lawsuit was filed, and now this one's I think they're calling it the Phillips lawsuit. If you Google it or do some research, because it was filed, they usually will name it the name of the lead. The person who files, the plaintiff, the lead plaintiff. And this person was Janet Phillips. There was Joseph Hunt, Edith Hunt, Penny Sheets, Benjamin on a Parkwood Living LLC. And what they're saying is they're going to try to make it a class action lawsuit. So if you have bought or sold a property in the last 4 years in the Atlanta area, then you might be entitled to compensation. Because remember, if you don't get paid, I don't get paid, right? That's how it works. So this is what they're complaining about. So the defendants, let's talk about the defendants. The people they're including, which there's some people that are missing from the other two. And I'm guessing because they probably don't have much of a market share in that area, so they might have just out of sight, out of mind. But the people in this lawsuit, there's going to be we got the NAR, clearly, right? National Association of Realtors. We got Home Services of America. They were part of the other one. Keller Williams, who settled with the Seitzer-Burnett case, but they're wrapped up in this one. Remax and Christie's. Some of the other ones, Howard, Hanna, I don't think they're in Georgia. EXP was included in the last one again, but maybe they're just not prevalent, so they're out of sight, out of mind. But you may ask, well, what now? What are they complaining about now? It's just a copycat. It's exactly the same as the Seitzer-Burnett case. It's the same thing. It's really just complaining about the participation rule with the NAR, saying that, listing brokers should be making blanket offers of compensation to buyer brokers. So, for example, if you say, every buyer broker, which that's kind of how it works. But there is some variances that, that buyer brokers should have to pay buyer's agents a blanket amount. That's kind of what they're saying. So if you list my home, if I'm Sally the seller, and you list my home, out of the commission that I'm paying you to the listing agent, I should be guaranteed that 3% of that commission, or 2%, or whatever it is, or a flat dollar amount, needs to be going to buyer agents. That's what they're saying, because they feel like that's not being done. So what the compensation is, what the dollar amount is for damages, I don't know. They haven't released it. When it does, I'll update you on that. But so now we've worked our way to the Southeast, and it's only a matter of time. Now, this is a different firm that filed this lawsuit. And let's see, let me pull up the name of the law firm. I can't remember at the top of my head. Lawsuits. I think it's in here somewhere. Can't remember. Yeah, they're calling it the Phillips suit. I don't know. I can't find it, but it is a different lawsuit. The one that was in Illinois, that was the same firm, but this is a different firm. So there you go. There you have it. Make sure, we've been following this. I've been updating people what's going on. I think it's important, especially if you're a realtor, you got to know what's going on, because you might have clients asking about it. Again, this is going to be a drawn, long process, going to be very expensive for all the parties involved, regardless of what happens near the end. So make sure you like and subscribe. We have playlists that you can watch going back to the very beginning if you want to get up to speed. Try to keep everything under 10 minutes, so it's pretty quick listening. And other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.